Yo, what's going on, my G-Dam? We're gonna be playing some more Hearts of Iron 4 on the Great War Redux mod. We're gonna be doing the portrayal of Austria-Hungary. I think it's like Austro-Hungarian. Something dumb like that, but we don't care because we're gonna kill them. Because we're absolute chads. Yeah, we're gonna basically clapping them. So they're in a bit like they're weak, and we're there like looking at them like, bro, you're weak. Look at this. What is this pathetic excuse of a country? And we're just like absolutely knocking them out. And that's the backstory of the German of Kaiserreich. Yep, that's it. If you don't think so, you are officially gay. Yeah, anyway, so we're kind of just clapping up, just winning and winning, and then we kind of get halted. You'll see by the end. I decided to put a big trench line on Russia because, well, I was like, if a war breaks out, I'd much rather like to have a little trench, which it doesn't matter if I can't have any of it because it's weak enough where it's the disadvantage is negligible, but at least if I have it, I still have it. It's a pretty big brain. I'm just sorting out my production because you know, you need to produce things, guys. If you don't do that, you're officially 0 IQ, and that's a fact. You can Google it. It's a fact. 100% realistic. There is no chance it's not true, and if you say so, you're actually disabled. Scientifically proven all this, and nothing I say is baseless. I'm actually a trained professional scientist in the area of everything. That's right, I'm a scientist for everything. Not just one type of thing, everything. I'm pretty big brain if you can't tell, guys. Which means you should hit that subscribe button, or you are gay. What are you gay? You have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, so that means you are gay. And that's the reason why I did accidentally forget that I needed to do that focus and I needed to be at peace, so I checked, and what I realised is if I can't beat him in enough time, which I couldn't, I just reload. So, you know, pretty smart. So I tried to go through them as fast as I could. It didn't work though, and I had to reload a bit, but it didn't really make a difference. It actually made it better because it meant that I could take my time with the actual war, which was because if you give them enough time, they'll kill the revolution and they'll win, which means then you don't have to worry about them. Yeah, this is when I realised. So I did that, finished off that focus, actually did the focus I needed to do first, and then I did the rest. Yep, so I'm pretty smart. It was a 35-day focus, so it didn't really make a difference. So it's a really good plan where I was going to try and cut off them in where the Czechs are near the Sudetenland, but it didn't work. This time I did try and go kind of fast, but it just didn't turn out too well, so I just ended up kind of leaving it. But it didn't really make a difference this time, because I was more trying to be careful than fast. But yeah, they eventually just kind of killed the Hungarians. See? Oh, had a quick cough, got the Rona. And well, yeah, it's kind of destroyed everything. It's pretty epic, if you ask me. Kind of cringe killing people on a global scale, if you ask me. But yeah, they got completely destroyed. Basically, there's no resistance. Like, the resistance was minimal. It was just basically walking into them till they died. That's kind of why I like this mod. It's a fun mod. It's very bare bones though. There's literally like a few countries you can play, and the rest are just kind of there, which is okay. And, like the ones which do have a focus tree like Russia, they seem a little bit boring, which is kind of a shame really. I tried to see if I could puppet them, it just didn't work, I just annexed them, which I was kind of annoyed about. Now began the build up of the industrial might of La German Reich. I'm joking, this is the German Empire because we're in World War I, guys. If you did your history knowledge, you should know that, and if you don't, well, that means you're cringe. That's right, it's true. It's true, but do you want to know how you can reverse that? That's right, by hitting the subscribe button. I actually eventually decided to join in the Ottoman Empire's war, which was a bad idea because they're incredibly incompetent, like incapable of doing anything. So I was kind of upset about that, but you know, that was just a kind of an issue I had to worry about. Apart from that, it was okay. But yeah, it's pretty epic, if you do ask me myself. But yeah, look at this. Look at it. Look at it, guys. Look at it. That's right. That's beautiful, isn't it? If you don't think so, that means you are gay. This when I decided to get involved, it was just kind of just killing. I had a strikes though, which was kind of annoying, but I'd understand if like they'd just fought this massive war. They're like, yeah, we've done it guys, we've won, and they're like, okay guys, so we're going to be getting the Ottoman Empire and we're going to help them win. I know I'm kind of smart, they're like, no, I do not accept this. But yeah, they didn't really make a difference to me. They were just kind of, this war was so easy. It's a shame the Ottomans are so incompetent, or they might have just, I might not have accidentally created border guard, because I tried to give it all to the Ottomans, but I accidentally gave it to the wrong people, because I wasn't paying attention. And when I noticed, I was like, oh, who is it? So I gave it to the puppet by accident, but, you know, stronger the puppet, stronger the master, or stronger the puppeteer. They actually lasted really long since I just kind of put my horses there and let them do all the work. This is the Great War, this is where things get interesting. It was kind of interesting really, I was kind of lying. I really don't do much, we just kind of sit there and win. I had to quickly reorganise my army to deal with the pesky British's naval invasion, but it didn't last long. I managed to just encircle them. They didn't really bring enough troops over, which I get why, but that's kind of one of the biggest things about the AI with naval invasions is they never send enough. So they always just barely have enough to keep pushing, but never enough to hold it and not get encircled because they have holes all over the front line. I was thinking about inviting the Russians, but I never did, which I should have done because Ottomans declared war on them for some absolutely unknown reason, which I was really upset about. But you know, you lose some, you win some, you do a bit of meh. This is when I did the basically around the Maginot. It was quite difficult really, every battle was hard fought. Not a step back, they said, and well, I just went haha, that kind of gay, and yeah, it didn't work. Eventually just kind of pushed, and by the end of the video we're about halfway through them all, just kind of clapping some French cheeks, which was quite fun really. It's like, it's a bit weird, because the micromanagement is very minimalistic on this, because it's just pushing, and like, because they can fill up the front line with everything, and like thousands of troops, so it's just, like, there's no challenge in it. It's kind of a shame. But you know, it's just the way things have to be. See this, it's like, I was thinking that, oh that's it, I've won, I'm just going to be able to walk around and win, but no. This for some reason just shut out 400 troops. Which was kind of annoying, but, you know, that's just called Heights of Iron 4. I think this is around, the video should be ending soon, like 4 minutes, which will be fun. That's my favourite bit of these videos, when I don't have to have the video going anymore. But yeah, look at this. Look at this. All these beautiful murders. It was kind of a one-sided war. Like, France had lost like 80,000 people, I'd lost 175,000, but all things considered, that's really low by. But I didn't check in a while, and that was before I did a lot of the major fighting like this, which I bet by at one point my casualties could have reached like 500,000. I don't think it reached 1,000,000 though, because no fights were being fought. It wasn't just constantly pushing and pushing and pushing, it was just kind of sat there watching and kind of just letting them weaken. It was kind of boring, it was just something that had to happen. But yeah, this is when I decided to call everyone in. Well, I called in Italy because I realised they could do well, but for some reason the AI is stupid and calls in everyone, because no one else has any advantages. The Ottoman Empire can't win on their fronts because they're retarded, and the AI doesn't realise, hey, Africa exists, which is kind of annoying, but you know, you just kind of have to accept it when you play this game. So I'm trying to like micromanage my Air Force, you know, get it. Well, not really manage it, I'm just kind of putting it where it needs to be and getting greener, which is quite easy enough to get. And yes, this is when I thought again that, oh, big encirclement, gonna do really well. No, they just had like 100 troops just randomly sat around, doing God knows what. They were just there, just sat there like chilling. I didn't pull it off, but they had 2 bullets, which basically meant they didn't really care. They could keep fighting. I eventually got rid of one though, so that basically counted as encircled because they couldn't get enough supply in. But yeah, I believe there's about 2 minutes left of this video, which will be pretty epic. But yeah, we're doing really well. I'm not sure if I'll do a part 2 because my track record of part 2s are very low, because I always play up until like the cancerous moments of the game, and then it's like playing past that moment is like suicidal really. It's like, oh no, the game's turned into cancer, I can't do anything because they just have 100 troops on every single province stopping me from moving. So this here, that would normally be the best encirclement ever, you just walk through. No, they just moved 20 divisions there. No one knows where they came from, they don't have anyone left. This is where I was like contemplating it, and I realised, oh, the Ottomans declared war. Why? You're losing. Stop fighting. I tried to get Paris, but they kind of defended it. It's mainly just Britain. If Britain never was part of this war, I would have won easily. It wouldn't even be a war because it would have been done so fast, but no. Britain just has to get involved with everything. And this is when the video is about to end, so I'll do the outro now. So guys, I'll see you later. Subscribe, like, and like the video or die.